Collie Training Journal, Day 66. Calibration, Variation, and Movement, the unedited version. So, for today's training, I just want to give you a couple of precursors. 1. It took me forever to get to my training today. Usually I train about an hour and a half earlier in my day, and today it just took me a while to get there. 2. I felt really tired. Adding the pull-ups with 2 different variations of pull-ups to my morning routine with Collie has left my muscles tired and sore. And today was my worst pull-ups since I started. Here's the important thing to remember about those harder days when you're tired and you're sore. You do it anyway. You don't give up, you keep pushing forward, and you refuse to allow yourself to not show up. You show up anyway. You show up when it's hard. You show up when it's easy. You show up when you don't feel like it. And you show up to support yourself because you have to be your #1 best cheerleader. Today's practice was all about putting calibration into action in my daily movement, in my practice. So today I played around with it and did a little bit more of a carenza through my practice. It goes without saying, but I really enjoyed this practice as well. I keep saying that I'm enjoying it, and I guess part of the reason why I keep reiterating that is because you've got to find a joy in what you're doing. You've got to find joy in the difficulty. Because no matter how hard you try, there's always going to be difficulty in your life. You're always going to run up against an obstacle. And how you choose to face and take on that obstacle will influence and change your life as you know it right now. Who are you going to choose to be? What legacy do you want to leave? What do you want to be known for? Who do you want to become? There will always be 1,000 reasons for you not to become who you want to be. There will always be more obstacles for you to face that are going to hold you down, that are going to make the path difficult. There's always going to be rocks in your pack that will drop in there without you realizing it. Take time to stop, put your pack down, and unload the rocks that you don't need to carry. The ones that you need to carry, you're going to have to get stronger for. You're going to have to create a person that you aren't even yet to become the person that can handle the weight that success will bring you. Yeah. Success comes with a weight. It comes with a responsibility. I may not be the most famous person, and I may not even be somebody that very many people know, recognize, or have seen. But I have chosen the successes in my life. They may seem small to many, but to me, they're huge. We talk about icebergs and how you could only see the tip of the iceberg. Most of the iceberg is buried under the water. The iceberg looks like a small piece of ice floating in the water, but underneath is a massive amount of ice floating. It can create challenges and problems. It can create success and a new pathway. Think of what's below the tip of the iceberg as your journey moving forward. Most people will never see the amount of work and effort that you have to put in to become who you are today, who you want to be tomorrow, and the legacy that you want to leave behind that others will talk about and share when they think about you and they remember who you are. The ancient Greeks, gods, people believed in the power of storytelling. That somebody no longer lives or exists unless a story is being told about them. They became heroes long after their time. Who will you be, and what story will others tell about you? Will you continue striving towards the goals and the future that you want to have today when it seems uphill, when you hit that iceberg? Or will you choose to fall to the obstacles, to the challenges, to the overwhelm? Will you rise above like that tip of the iceberg, or will you fold? Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and share. These messages are for you. They're for your growth and for your learning, and to help you reflect and think. We'll see you in the next video.